Guys, today we will discover a brand new SnowCar precision campaign, which is called Snow Precision. It's consisting of 9 maps, all built by Zaitsev, and apparently they have some very, very strong world records. So I would say we're gonna try to beat them all. Let's see how difficult they really are. The maps are pretty short, so it shouldn't take too long to hunt this. But apparently it is literally full-on precision. But let's see. Nadeo, why are my settings reset? Okay, now that my settings are correct again, let's see what we can do. How much of a precision is it actually? Okay, it seems like it... Okay, it's very... It is actual precision, guys. It is actual full-on precision. Okay, there's only 20 players, so it's not like these maps were played by a lot of people. But apparently, the records themselves are very, very strong. So let's see. Oh god, yeah, that is very precise. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, I see it, I see it, I see it. Boah! Alright, that could be difficult. But that's of course wheel abuse deluxe in theory. But actually, I don't like going close to walls like this. Like usually I'm paying attention to what's on the ground. So for example here, I would, like if I would have to go close with my left wheels to this edge, I would look at this here and not at this. And here you only have the wall to look at. So that's actually kind of difficult for me. Because I have to play it differently than normal. But yeah, that shouldn't be too big of an issue. I hope. It is still giga precision. Okay. 926. Almost enough already. That was bad. Yeah, that was bad. So I need to continue with this. Yeah, that is a good chance to get perfect guesses in the Twitch chat. That's correct. Yeah, if I would have something on the ground to look at, it would be much easier. Maybe on the later maps. I guess the first map is probably the most simple one. But yeah, these really are precision maps. I mean, you can see it. There's no way that nobody will guess it correctly. There's really not many options of what I can drive here. Yeah. Ah! Ah, goddammit. This was also probably easier with my old wheel settings. But it's good to get used to it again. To the giga precision. Yeah, the 1000 digits are probably limited as well, so not every single time that you can think of I can actually drive. It's actually pretty funny in the game. Like, it could be possible that that it's basically not possible on this map to drive a .921, for example. Like, if you look at the records are ending on 5, 6, 7, 5. And then if I go here, it's also... Okay, 8 apparently as well. 3 as well. Okay, yeah, okay. Seems like most digits are possible here, actually. But it's also because we're driving very slow, you know? Like, if we would enter the finish faster, I think that would be different again. Yeah, I know that's especially a thing with diagonal finishes, but I think it is... Oh, true, I could use action keys, guys. Wait. Do I have action keys bound? I have action key 4, guys. Should I action key abuse? I could literally abuse action key 2. Okay, wait. For science, guys. For science. Action key... Wait, where's action key? Action key 2. Do I have a button for that? I can use this one. Guys, I have action key 2. So, okay. Oh shit. Okay. Why did my car steer? Yeah, now I can smooth steer like crazy. Okay, action keys with wheel, guys. Yeah, that's so much easier. Yeah, literally have like, this is basically like, you know, the thing is, it basically lowers the entire curve. So playing with action key 4 basically gives me like double the steering range, you know? Yeah, that's much easier. Yeah, that is much easier, guys. I mean, the thing is, other people are I wouldn't need it, but other people are doing it as well, and it just makes it easier, to be precise, even with wheel. Like, at least with my new settings, you know? Back when I had 180-degree steering range, I didn't need that. But nowadays, with 90, it makes it easier, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's so much easier. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna wreck this world record. I mean, at least on these hyper-precision maps, it's very helpful. Maybe not on more complex ones, but on these kind of maps, it is actually PF, guys. Doesn't this mess up your muscle memory? No, apparently not. Okay, PF, world record in the pocket. We're gonna go to map number 2. Let's see. Yeah, you think I'm getting nerfed with action keys? No. Yeah, this is much better for me, guys. This is much better for me. Because I see... because I can look at the ground. I can look at the white line on the ground now. That's exactly what I meant on map 1. And yeah, here we can probably do this trick where you dip your tires down the road, you know? You know this typical trick where your right tires are dipping down the road a little bit, and with that your car thinks that you're going downhill for a little bit and you actually gain speed. Okay, but the record here looks cooked. And SnowCar is also pretty good on SnowCar precision, I know that. $65, okay. I mean also here. Here I could use action key 3 in theory. Okay, 60. Okay, you know what? For science, guys. For science, like I actually want to know how much am I much better when I use action keys? I don't have action key 3 bound though. Wait, that's camera. Action key 3. Wait, let me actually wait. Let me go. Action key 3. What can I put? I don't have buttons. This. So. Okay, let me try. Now, this is a science project now, guys. How OP are action keys for wheel players? Okay, it's much easier. It is, like, action keys are so stupidly overpowered, bro. The thing is, they're overpowered for everyone. Like, they help keyboard players a lot, but also wheel and dingsbums players, you know? I don't need them. Like, I could drive the world record without it, but with, it's just easier. It's like a legal cheat, you know? No. I mean, I would never use that on a normal SnowCar map. That would be way too confusing. But here, when I literally just have to press the action key button once in the start, and then it's giga precision, then it really helps me, I would say. The issue here is that it's mainly not only about like going close to the dings, it's about this two-wheel trick. That is pretty difficult. Yeah, here I'm using action key 3 right now. Like going pixel close to the road is super easy like this. The issue is just that I need to dip down my wheels. Ah! Yeah, there you saw it a little bit. It's mainly on the first turn. Let me actually compare. I want to see where he dips down. The deep dips. Here, do you see it? Look, look, look. Dip, 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 dip. And he just gains a bit of speed with this. He's only doing it on the first one, really. Okay, 55 second, guys. Harder to beat than the first world record, I'm not gonna lie. Because the trick is like very specific. Oh, that was good. Nine, I equaled it. God damn it. The thing is, in theory, you can two-wheel the entire turn. You can two-wheel the entire turn in theory, but I think that's actually not faster. Like, the fastest is to go down and a little bit up again. Down, a little bit up again. So it's not fully about holding the perfect steering angle, it's like... Yeah, it's difficult. What action key on wheels, since when is that possible? Always has been. I mean, action keys are in the game, like, you can use them with any device. I just never use them on wheel because it's unnecessary for the most part, but now with the lower steering range that I'm using, and on these kind of maps, that helps. But this one here is tough. Because of the dip. The deep dip. And Pilau with 5 gift subs. Holy shit. Thank you very much. Ah! Going to BDDT, Clayson, Swift, Saboteur, and Franik. Thank you, Pilau. Yeah, this map is more maxed than the first one, somehow. Oh, wait, now out of interest, can I instantly switch back to normal steering? Feeling-wise? Oh, that's difficult then. Then the normal steering feels more sensitive afterwards, of course. But I could drive it like this as well, it's just harder then. So if I do this too much, it will probably mess up my muscle memory a little bit. Not gonna lie. I didn't dip down, no speed. Scheiße. Nein, klippt. Yeah, this one is tough. The thing is, people always think that on these kind of SnowCar maps I'm the best at. But these actually are the SnowCar maps where where way more players have a chance against me than on real SnowCar. Like, you don't, like, in order to drive good on a SnowCar map like this, you need 0 SnowCar skill. All you need to do is to have a wheel and then somewhat get a feeling for the car, and then you can drive world record here. You don't need to know about anything about SnowCar itself, actually, you know? Like, it is skill, but it's not really like SnowCar skill, you know? Yeah, Pilau, because that's only how action keys work with Stadium Car. Action keys work differently on the old cars than on Stadium Car. On Stadium Car, you have to imagine action key 3 in a way that the steering curve is the exact same until 60 degrees, same sensitivity. But then at 60 degrees, it just doesn't go up anymore. So it goes up, and then at the ending, it's basically flat when it's at 60%. But when you have it on the old cars, it basically reduces the entire steering curve. So instead of going like up like this, you know, like 45 degree basically, with a 60% steering curve, the entire curve is like limited, you know? So the earlier steering is also different. Yeah, not on keyboard, of course. I mean, how would it work on keyboard? When you just have 100% steering input or nothing. So action keys on old cars are basically overpowered for analog devices, you could say. They really are. Ah, goddammit. I also didn't notice until a month ago, as Folter said. Like... Ah, come on. Third time. Nah, this is possible. Trust. There's no way this is maxed. I'm losing at the start, but I can gain in this turn to my PB, I'm pretty sure. So keyboard users still have an insane disadvantage. On old cars, yeah, I mean depending on the map, but overall, yeah. I almost have to like full steer, I feel like, to my steering range. It feels so weird. Ah, this is a bit XCD with this two-wheel trick. Can you drive AT with keyboard? I don't know, maybe. I could try. I will never play SnowCar with keyboard. I think you can. But you definitely lose time. And you need to probably use multiple action keys. Ah! On the second corner you are too fast for the two-wheel trick. It doesn't work when you're that fast. Maybe it works, but it's like giga impossible. The slower you are, the easier this trick is. I'm always behind. Start is just ass. Equal? No, never mind. Thought I was fast, but it wasn't. Rather. Well, it must have been good. Please! Aha! I'm always a bit behind. Kinda sucks. Scheiße. There's 9 maps in this campaign. The later ones are probably gonna be easier if the maps are harder. Because the chance that the... That's the 4th time I'm driving this. The chance that the world record there is like this close to maxed. Or maybe even maxed, I mean, I don't know. Like the harder a map is, the less likely it is that it's maxed, you know? Obviously. Go! Fuck off! Is this live? No, the live stream is recorded. Always a bit behind, and then I just have no chance anymore. I mean, I don't catch up here. That could be good. Oh, I fucked up the entry of the second turn. Scheiße. I know this is not maxed, guys, trust. Maybe. Come on, that must be good. Come on. Yes! There we go. 47. I told you guys, it is not maxed. There we go. We got him. Okay, that was a tough one. That was harder than the first. Alright, let's see. Map number 3. Let's see what action key I can abuse now. Okay. Oh god. Okay, oh, my steering feels different now. Yeah, definitely is a bit XCD with my brain. But that's a harder map. I like that. Okay. A 10th. Oh god, I forgot that I have to go all the way to the side there. Okay, what action key could we abuse here, guys? Probably action key 3 again. I need to stay close to the wall there. Or action key 2 maybe even? Guys, what action key? 2 or 3? Is my steering ever going over 40 degree? Well, let me try. What is my action key 2? Not this one? No. This. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, 3 works. And Insta PB. Action keys are overpowered. You heard it here first, guys. Nyko is officially an action key abuser. Oh, how's that behind? My spot is a bit ass. Okay, wait, let me try again without. This is now without, guys. Oh. Yeah, like this I need to be super sensitive with the steering. Oh, but PB. Naja. I think in this one part, action key 3 is actually bad. Like here. Might be a no action key angle, guys. I'm gonna be honest. That depends on the map. Like on hyper precision with like low angle, action key worth for me. Yo, I don't know. 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 I can do it with action keys. I can do it without action keys. And depending on the map, it's easier or it's harder. Oh, I lost time in the very start. What the hell? But then here, I'm cooking. Oh, my last one was sick. Look at that. Okay, bad world record in the pocket, guys. Sagt das immer. Next. I told you, maps become harder. Means world record becomes easier. Oh, this one looks PF deluxe though. Oh, okay. Nasty. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, 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 okay. Interesting. No. My name is Nyko and this is PF. Figures with action key I might not get around there. Wait, let me try again. Actually, okay, action key 3 is goated for this, to be honest. Yeah, action key 3 in this case is easier. It really depends on the map, but like action keys are also useful for me. Really just depends on the map, to be honest. They look perfect? Naja, I mean it was smooth and stuff, but it's definitely not perfect. Like, you know, you can go closer to these walls. Like here, this is far from perfect, to be honest. Wait, far from perfect? Let me improve. Let me do a 0.769. That was bad, no? That's a bit awkward, you don't really know what to look at. Okay, let me do one more try. We have another 5 maps left. Maybe the records are getting harder again. Oh, the turn just opens at the ending. Okay, another PB. Sagt das immer. Zack, da sind wir, guys. If I, like, how can you say that? Like, if I use action key 4, action key 3, and I have only 60% steering, I basically have a steering range of, how would you, yeah, my steering range is basically 90 degree multiplied by 1.6. So that is 144 degree. Or? Yeah, I basically have a 144 degree steering range with this. If I'm not stupid. Oh no, wait, divided by 0.6? Yeah, okay, I cannot do that in my head. Wait, is it divided by 0.6 or is it multiplied by 1.6? Wait, what is 90 divided by 0.6, guys? Or is this the exact same? 150 degree in that case. Yeah, I mean, it's roughly the same. But okay, makes sense, makes sense. But that's just basically how it works, you know? Okay, let's see what this one is about. Oh, we have a wall again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, Röfer. Yeah, okay, makes sense. In that case, you would have to multiply by 1.8. That would roughly be the same. But not exactly, of course. Oh, yeah, that's a tight one here. Oh. Okay, interesting. Wait, true, it would be X5, true. Oh my god, my brain. Been too long since I'm out of school. Scheiße. Oops. Oopsie, guys. I'm only good at... I'm paid to be good at driving, not at math. It's okay. Okay. What action key angle is this here, guys? I think that's an action key 3 map now. Again. Or 2 almost. But 3 works for the entire map, I think. Yeah, 3 works for the entire map. Okay. Well done. Let's abuse, guys. Also, action key abuse. Yo. Insta PB, I think. Never mind. Yeah, on precision loops. I'm doing a bit of an experiment with this campaign. But action keys are kinda OP. Also for wheel players on this. Bro did the same run twice, basically. '81, but this looks cooked. Yeah, this one's a bit harder again, but I think I might just have a wrong line in the ending or something. Maybe I can go more in. I can go more inside there than I think. Okay. I thought I have to dodge more penalty grass, but no, I don't. I'm combining wheel abuse and action key abuse, yeah. Like here, for example, you know, when I steer... Like, when I steer 20 degree here, I basically need to steer, like, what is it, 17 degree on my wheel. And that's, like, kind of difficult, you know? That's like a range of, like, 2 centimeters up and down. That's, like, it's hard to drive that very precisely with wheel as well, with my low steering range at least. But action keys basically allow me as a wheel player to use 4 or 5 different steering ranges at the same time, you know? Depending on what button I press. Like, I have a button which can basically almost bring me to my old steering range. If that makes sense. I just cannot steer more. But sensitivity-wise, in the low percentages. That makes sense. But it's actually hard to judge how close you can go to these thingies there. I'm touching the penalty grass, like... Yeah, like this I touched some penalty. Wait, let me compare. Bit confused by the lines here. Okay, Zaitsev losing in the start. But then where do I lose? Wait, where did I lose? Okay. How's Zaitsev gaining to me here? It's just more inside here, I feel like. Okay. Bit confused, but okay. Oh. But like in the case of wheel, you really don't need action keys. It just makes it easier. That's all there is to say. Okay, close. How many actual percentages can you steer? Yeah, that's actually a funny story. The way, or like one of the premises that Trackmania 2020 is made of is that everything, like the game itself, but also replay files and stuff, are supposed to have a very low file size. That's like one of Nadeo's goals with the game. The game is supposed to be as small as possible, kinda. And because of that, in Trackmania 2020, in comparison to the older Trackmania games, there is way less actual steering values than in the older Trackmania games. Like in the older Trackmania games, like TM2, Trackmania Nations Forever, to each direction, you had, I don't know, how much was it? 65,000 different steering values? Like, not percentages, but actual steering values that you can have, which are, of course, not humanly achievable. But, like, you can notice that with tasks, for example, you know? But in order to make replays smaller in this game, because a replay stores the entire inputs of the run, right? Because of that, Nadeo reduced the amount of steering values down to 128 instead of 55,000. So there is 128 actual steering values that you can have to either side. Instead of 65k, or is it 32k, or... I don't know what exactly the number was, but the difference is like insane. And I don't know if that's copium, but you know guys, I'm playing Trackmania Turbo Envy Mix at the moment, which is in Trackmania 2. And there, the steering for me as a wheel player, like as a pad player, and of course especially as a keyboard player, you don't notice it. Like as a keyboard player, you have exactly 2 steering values. And as a controller player, you cannot be very precise with the steering. But as a wheel player, my copium is that you actually notice that the steering is smoother in Trackmania 2. But I don't know how it is, guys. Like, if I steer... Like, let's say I have action key 2 enabled. Or action key 1, let's make it easy. Let's say I have action key 1 enabled. And I can only steer up to 20%. Do the 20% then still include the 128 steering values to each side? Or is it that I only have 20% of the steering values? So like 15.6 basically values. Nee, 15.6? Nee, wait, am I stupid? 25.6, sorry. Like, how does that work then? Also, I'm kinda skill issued on this map. But like this I touch grass. And I'm a gamer, I don't touch grass. I think my slalom sucks. Banger? Absolutely. That was good. Go! What? Oh. Suck! 777, the lucky 7 guys. Doesn't matter. Okay, I have honestly no idea why I gained it now. I'm very confused by this map, but I have the world record, so I'm happy, and I go next. Suck. Let's see what we have. Map number 6. First of all, no action key abuse. Oh, yeah, on this map... Okay, on this map, it's full steer. It is actually full steer precision, guys. Yeah, here I cannot use action key. With action key, I would simply not get around these turns. Holy, but then we have precision. Okay, nasty, 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 nasty. Yeah. That was clean. That's second. Third. And my last turn is shit. Yeah, I'm going way too far outside there. Can I two-wheel these turns here? Nah. I mean, a little bit, but good luck controlling that. Maybe on the very first one when you're still slow. On the other ones, it will most likely just look like this. I mean, the reason why this works is that the hitbox of these cars is like very shit. So the tire hitbox is like the actual hitbox is not what you see, but it's like a round thing. It's like a it's like an ellipse, you know? It's like this here basically. And because of that, you can like slightly drive on the side. It's really weird. Maybe that would have actually been easier with the... Maybe it's only possible because of the new hitbox. Like with the old hitbox, might be possible that this wasn't even possible. Hard to tell. I don't know how they exactly changed it. Yeah, the call for this map in theory would be full steer and then action key free. But that's then too yak for me. I would need action keys on my wheel. But I don't even have that many buttons on my wheel. But this one I just need to do without any new school tricks. But luckily that's also doable. Is sub 9 possible? Maybe. If you absolutely cook. Oh. Will I get full record on all maps? Yeah. I'm trying right now. Oh, I two-wheeled? Oh, but I just lost speed, scheiße. Yeah, that's what I meant. With more speed, you are just more likely to not... Yeah, to just clip and get a slowdown. I can gain it all in the start. And the first right turn there is also tricky for me. I can also not check my goes. It's like... Just need to finish the runs to see if I'm faster or not. Yeah, of course. VNP haste, sorry. Always have to take my own wheel. Just as every other player brings their own controller and their own keyboard. Yeah, Action Key 3 is similar to my very old steering range. I mean, Action Key 3 should be 150 degree steering range, basically, sensitivity. Ah, klippt. Scheiße. And yo, Alpha Reno Gamer. Ah. Mann! Am Weg. Ah, that was good, scheiße. Action Key 1 is the pseudo 450 degree steering range, yeah. For the first 20% basically. Like, it's basically like 450 degree steering range, but I can only use the first 90, you know? Quite simple. Like on these maps, anyone with a wheel can do good. Nah, Ford. At least I don't think so. I don't even have the game installed. Come on, that was good. Ah, ain't no way, bro. That's unfortunate. Of course, Röfal guessed that I would equal. Why am I not surprised, Röfal? That was good. Come on, sick ending. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was clean. Nice. Clean ending. The end felt really perfect. Like, start was pretty good, but not like perfect. Okay, it was pretty clean. Yo, that was nice. That was a good one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there is a new environment in Trackmania United, guys, that was basically community made with new blocks, like custom blocks, a custom car, all of that kind of stuff, which is called Highland. I mean, maybe I will try it out one day, but yeah, I don't know. Oh. As I said, I don't even have the game installed, so... Yeah, Action Key 3, guys. You know what's very disturbing for me, driving-wise? That the green line that I look at, basically, is ending here. I am doing it right now, Lutanic. Like, not right now, but I'm currently playing Trackmania 2. PB! 28. Move Trackmania Turbo Envy Mix. Oh my god, this is so disturbing for my brain. That the green line... Like, I use the green line. Like, basically, if I would have an eye tracker on, I'm looking at this here. I'm not looking here, I'm looking at this. And then this just goes away. Maybe I just need to get used to look at the inside edge then. Go! Nein! Ach Mann! Why do I always have to tie world records first of all, before I beat them? Oh, can you two-wheel trick? Wait, can you two-wheel trick on this? I thought you can't. I thought it only works on wood. I thought it only works on the wood roads, but it kind of feels like you can. Uh-oh. Yeah, zack. Good finish. There we go. 2-7-1. Very clean. And another one where action key... yeah, definitely helped me. What can I say? Okay, 2 more world records to get, guys. Map number 8. Oh, we're starting on wood. Oh yeah, I see what's possible. Ach du Scheiße. Ach du heilige Makrele. Okay. That's gonna be crazy. Okay, let me first of all just go normal. No two-wheel trick at all. Okay, I did one small by accident. But holy XCD, guys. Oh my god, I can two-wheel the entire turn. Ah, hell nah, little bro. Yeah, I'm actually abusing the shit out of this. Is SnowCar a wheel player? I don't know. But SnowCar is really good on short snow maps. He's also often having world records on SnowCar weekly shorts. But I don't actually know. But he is active in my community. I can ask him when I see him. Okay, that's a crazy one though. The tricky thing is that the turn tightens in the exit, you know? Like you have like a... It goes like this, but then it gets tighter. I mean, here it's not only about precision, it's about the two-wheel trick again, so that could be very difficult. Oh my god, what the fuck? I drove two-wheel the entire turn, but I think I got a slowdown. Ah. Hey, what? He has a 22. What the hell? Yeah, look at this. He dips up, down, up, down, up, down. It just gains so much speed. It's so stupid. Like, that's the issue. Like, you have to go up and down. Like, just staying down is bad for some reason. He cooked that. That could be really difficult to beat. That gave me a slowdown. Wow. Okay, that was good apparently. Boah, also I'm gonna be honest, this without action keys would be extremely hard for me. Because the precision that you need to dip down here is like so tight. Is it, by the way, faster to instantly steer on the start or not? Or like this? Hard to tell. Oh, got action key, lol. Wait, is today the anniversary of weekly shorts? Yes? Oh, okay. I have very low hopes for anything special though. Would be cool to have some Nadeo ones today then, to be honest. Maybe Hylas cooked, but I doubt it. Ah! Slow down. Ah, never mind. What the fuck? Yeah, new weekly shorts at 18, as always, of course. So I hope I can finish this campaign until then. But this world record here is very hard. Now I basically drove two-wheel the entire first half of the turn, but I think it's just shit. Yeah, 20 minutes, basically. And I'm gonna discover them right away, of course. Oh, that was a very good two-wheel, but then the precision wasn't there. Yeah, I don't really fully understand this two-wheeling either. This is actually a trick that I kinda found. I don't know if anyone else found it, but I found it when Virtual challenged me on a SnowCar precision map. I found this trick. And maybe not the first one who ever did this, but I kinda made it, like, popular. Or, like, Virtual made it popular, you could also say. Nah. Virtual challenged me on a map, and I beat him by doing this trick. So I was the player to do it. Did he also do it? I don't remember anymore. Come on! Yes! 21. Okay, dude. Like, this is so nasty. I mean, you see how stupid this is. Like, look how the car almost falls down, but then you go up again. Look. Look how goofy this is, this trick. So dumb. And Requiem with the 10 bits. Thank you. Yeah, very, very XD, but we got it. And with that, we only have one map left, guys. Let's see. Map number 9. Where do we go? What do we do? And how do we action key abuse? First of all, without again. To also see if, no. Ah. Okay. But looks like an action key 3 angle again, to be honest. Oh, this turn is hard because it, like, changes. Even though action key 3 could be pretty bad for this one turn, to be honest, there. But let me try if this works. Like here, this turn, you know? I literally need to full steer there. Okay, let me try it without. We try to improve at least without. Oh, I touched. Scheiße. Nee. Where's my speed, bro? Now Grana is bad on no action key. Oh, I am. It's true. Let me activate action key. Let's see if I'm better. Guys, it's Jova. Oh, that was bad. Fuck, it's Jova, guys. Eh. Scheiße. It's now without action key, by the way, again. Kinda equal. I'm equally shit. ID4 looks sick. Oh. 86, okay. We're getting there. What do you mean, Wolfram? The mapping phase is over. Ah, wait, let me compare. I'm confused. Like, they're cooking like crazy, bro. Oh, okay. They dive more into the turn. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's okay. That's where I lose. They go a little bit further outside here to go more inside there then. Okay. Oof. Yeah, of course, Lieutenant. There is a 10,000 euro tournament. I'm not building the maps for fun. Of course, people are grinding the maps. It's like the third biggest tournament of the year. Equal with XPevo and Out of the Blue. People are definitely grinding them. Will I hunt them? No. Why would I? I'm not playing the cup. I'm not practicing maps for no reason. Even though the maps are of course fun. But the worst thing about Trackmania Esport is, yeah, is grinding maps for tournaments. It's a very tedious thing. That's why I try to make the maps as fun and unique as possible. And also to make the practice time kind of short. Not over like 2 or 3 months. Oh, they just go smoother there. Yeah, but where? I know, it's a tough one to be honest. It's a pretty tough one. Yeah, I had bad speed up the hill for some reason. Hey, I don't get it. I'm relieved that the mapping is over. Yeah. The mapping was really fun. But it's also a bit stressful having to bring out one cool, unique, different map every single day for 12 days straight. I don't get it. I'm maxed. Like, where is he gaining though? Okay, 84, that was a good ending, but... I did watch the world record here, yeah. Yeah, the ending from SnowCar was kinda bad. I don't know. I think I just have to go very precise to every single wall. What a surprise on a precision map. Yeah, but like I'm always behind. I feel like I'm close to every... I don't see exactly where I'm losing. That's the issue. Cam 2 angle, guys. That's disgusting to drive. Where's my PB losing then? I do not understand. More direct line here. It's just more precise somehow. Come on. 9 minutes. Oh! Nein! Bad last turn! I was so confused that I was ahead. Oh. Zack! Scheiße. Ach Mann! I zacked too early, guys. GG. Go, Mama. I touched, scheiße. I pre-zacked, ja. Never zack too early. Ah. That was sick. Pang, pang, GG. GG, GG. Zack, 82. Boah, that was clean. Okay, we got him, guys. We can pause the green timer. 1 hour and 3 minutes to get every single world record in the campaign. Okay, final comparison of the day. Where did I gain? I was a little bit behind here still, but this was now way better. I think I just had bad grass lines. Yeah, this was really clean. Look at this. Good precision, and then also a pretty inside last turn. There we go. Okay, as you can see, we got all 9 world records on the Snow Precision campaign. Very, very fun to try out the action keys. And my conclusion definitely is that action keys are quite helpful on wheel. I'm not gonna lie. At least on these kind of precision maps, action keys are definitely something to consider on wheel as well. I would never use it like on a 45-second Cup of the Day SnowCar map, because that would be really weird. But on a map where you can drive in the same action keys, the same action key the entire time, it is pretty useful, guys. That was very, very interesting.